Michael Ainis is the owner and operator of the Ultimate Fitness Breakthrough, which is a gym in Pasadena. 6 years ago, his sister Victoria tragically took her own life. That was on September the 10th. And what happens on September the 10th, World Suicide Prevention Day, Coach Mike will run 100 miles in 24 hours, concluding on September the 11th, Victoria's birthday. He'll run 32 times around the Rose Bowl in an effort to raise $1 million for suicide prevention. Our Kristin Smith now has that story.
Hometown Hero, sponsored by Rotolo Chevrolet.
Big chest flies. Stretch those hamstrings, go up onto your elbows.
Where does your story with UFB begin, would you say?
With my sister. She helped me find my passion for fitness. She found her passion for fitness in 2009, helped me lose 60 pounds. She founded Ultimate Fitness Breakthrough in 2011. And from there, we continued working on building the gym and in helping other people find their passion.
So you and Victoria, you were striving towards this really inspiring goal together. And what happened?
She had been struggling with her mental health, and I didn't know the signals of suicide. I wasn't aware when we spoke 2 weeks before that she was trying to tell me that she was thinking of taking her life. It didn't click. I didn't hear it, and I remember telling her, like, Tiki, like, you're superwoman, you know, like, why would you think like that? Sorry. And 2 weeks later, on Valentine's Day, what I didn't understand until just last year, going through 2020, was that the rage in my life was caused by my own suicide attempt when I was 10 years old. That's when I found out about the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Learning so much through them helped me understand the kind of the steps that someone goes through, and helped me understand how to just be able to talk to someone about the topic of suicide. It's hard to talk about it. You want to say someone took their life when no, they committed suicide. Like, they intentionally harmed themselves because of the pain that they were in, which again connects to the pain that I was in when I was a child. Connected me to the pain that my dad went through with his mental health. He OD'd. I found his body. All that pain, all that trauma led me to an emotional outburst in the beginning of 2021 on Valentine's Day. Make that mental commitment that I'm gonna raise $1 million doing 100 miles in 24 hours. 32 laps of the Rose Bowl Loop in the beautiful Lower Arroyo Seco. It's such a historical location. If I can even just reach out to someone, inspire someone, if I can just reach out and let them know that they're not alone, don't listen to that voice. Depression is a lie. Depression tells you that no one cares about you. Depression tells you that no one's gonna miss you when you're gone. Depression tells you that everyone else is better off without you. And that's the biggest lie, because the pain is felt by those that you leave behind. You take yourself out of that pain for that moment, but they have to live with that pain for the rest of their lives. There are other people that are there to support them, that there's organizations like the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to tell someone, I'm struggling right now.
Gyms were shut down in March as the threat of COVID-19 loomed.
When the pandemic hit, how did you deal with that? How did that affect the business?
Doing all these last 10 years of running in the mud, under barbed wire, throwing spears, flipping tires, it trained me to adapt. It trained me to think on my feet. Just having that mindset that there's no turning back, knowing that I'm all in, and that ultimately I just have to keep going, and I will get to the finish line.
If Victoria could see how you persevered through 2020, 2021, how the doors are still open, what do you think she'd say?
I'd always tell her, you got this, champ. I always saw her as the champion. I hear her now. I hear her all the time, you know, you got this, champ. And just, you know, one step at a time. Don't quit, don't stop. But I know she'd be so proud of me. That's what keeps me going.
Now, if you or anyone you know needs help or someone to talk to, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is available 24/7. The number is 1-800-273-TALK or 1-800-273-8255. You can also text HELLO to 741-741. And if you want to give back and help them reach their goal of $1 million, visit 100milesforlife.org. That's 100 miles, the number 4, life.org.